What's up, guys? It's Josh here with another Saturday leg day. Alright. Starting off with some seated leg curls. Some of you may have noticed I didn't upload on Friday, my second full day. Well, that's because it was a federal holiday and the gym I go to didn't open until later. Didn't open until later, and I had to go to work, so fortunately I had to skip that day at the gym, which is all right. Obviously, missing workout sucks, but out of all of them, it was my second pull workout. So giving my tendon here a little bit more time to recover. It is what it is. But back today, got my Punisher shirt on, and feeling good. So, no. Okay, let's wait for one last rep and last set. But hopefully, get to hop on some heavy leg press, heavy hack squat today. Feeling good. Finally getting over this this head cold I've been having. Can't ask for much more than that. Make some micro adjustments here. Something I always try to focus on when I'm doing this. Depending on the angle of your feet, in, out, you can target different hamstring muscles. You have your semimembranosus, semimembranosus, and even a little bit of your adductor magnus can be activated too. But I like to keep my toes just straight up and down every time I do it. That way it's consistent. I don't try and angle it one way or the other. Okay. True. Ooh, feeling good. As always. Well, not as always, but every morning workout, I typically have the same pre-workout meal and pre-workout. So, meal, 110 grams of cream of rice, 50 grams of protein mixed in with it, 60 grams of banana. I put a little monk fruit sweetener on top. And then pre-workout is usually 2 scoops. So I'll preface this. I'm using my what's left of my older hydraulic. So it's not the new reformulation, but I have some leftover of the hydraulic 2.0 instead of the newest 3.0. So I still use 2 scoops of that, and then half scoop of intake, which is like their stimulant pre-workout too. Well, they're really the all-in-one that has some pump stuff, some caffeine. So, and then of course my scoop of creatine in there too. So every time I do a morning workout, the pre-workout and meal stay the same. It's my first meal of the day too, so I don't get up at like 4 a.m. to try and eat breakfast before my pre-workout meal, you know? So okay. Everything is moving like right along pretty perfectly this morning, honestly. It's been like right when I want to get on the next machine, it opens up right down there. Pretty perfect timing, honestly. So let's do it. Okay. I'm on day 6 of 8 for work right now. Oh, like day 6 out of 8 in a row. Those shifts are pretty killer sometimes. Shift is like from midnight to 10 p.m. I have to drive home, cook, shower, brush teeth, in bed around 11 or so. Try to wake up around 7. So still trying to get 8 hours of sleep at night if possible. Sometimes a little less. Kind of is what it is. So now, when I was in residency, that was rough. That was we essentially got 4 days off a month. Some months, or some rotations, I should say, you got what's called a golden weekend, meaning you got both Saturday and Sunday off, which is that was a big deal in residency. Thinking back at it, kind of wild. Hey, we're gonna have you work 24 out of the 28 days. Each rotation was like 28 days. So 24 out of the 28 days you're working. And they're not like little short shifts either. Especially if you're working like ICU. And in my intern year, we used to do like pretty frequent 24-hour shifts as well. So like, yeah, you're in the hospital from literally 6 a.m. one morning until 6 a.m. the next morning, taking care of critically ill patients for 24 hours. And the 24-hour shifts I wouldn't work out. But everything else, I mean, still trying to get to the gym, still trying to get all my meals in, still trying to grow. So. Okay. Alright, looks like leg press opened up, or at least maybe a half squat. I don't know, we'll see. Okay. Come on. Cool. All right. Waiting for the leg press to open up, so I figured I'll just finish off my hamstrings here. Okay.
아, 나 엄마 괜찮아.
Okay. Definitely gonna lighten up a little bit here. I love this white chrome machine though. It's just like the perfect position of your legs, the axis of rotation. It's perfect. Like the plane in which it pulls up. There's no dragging sensation. There's no, the weight moves smoothly. It's just perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay. All right. I'm gonna check and see how many sets this guy has left on leg press, and then hopefully finish with that and be on my way. Whew. All right. Let's get this done. I only have about 10 minutes left, so probably just gonna do 2 pretty quick reps. Set stuff down. Jeez. Let's start off on my foot, dude. Okay. Nope. Oh, legs are definitely pretty drained. Can I do, is that metal or pad? That's metal. Probably some calves on here too. Okay. Let's finish it. Hit there. Yeah, come on. Oh, oh gosh. Okay. All right. All right, guys. So that's all I got for today. There's the legs pretty hard. Till next time. But as always, eat big, sleep big, get big. Be the light, pass it on. I'll see you later.